Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market in the last 24 hours, a lot of things happened. The entire market went into a very fearful situation where Bitcoin broke all the way down to 78,000 and majority of the altcoins were already below the price that they were at before the pre-pump in November. Now ever since, you can see that the market is slowly starting to show a little bit of recovery as Bitcoin was able to reclaim close to 82,000. But there is still a lot of panic. As you can see, the fear is still sitting at 15. There are some very interesting news that have come out. First of all, Trump says, I'm going to buy a brand new Tesla tomorrow morning as a show of confidence and support for Elon Musk. Bitcoin accumulation remains low at current levels according to the accumulation trend score. Analysts who accurately predicted Dogecoin drop below 20 cents shares the next target. XRP lawsuit settlement hopes rises as April 16 is the deadline, and that's going to be the big game changer. On the other end, Fold adds 475 Bitcoin, joins top 10 US public companies by Bitcoin holding. So there is definitely a lot of things happening in the crypto market. Even though the accumulation is low, the amount of companies or institutional cash actually flowing into the crypto market is very high, and that's why Bitcoin is able to recover, and there is more going to happen. Before we get into all of that, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button, and especially turn on your notification to stay up to date with the latest and the greatest news first. Now before we get into everything, make sure you drop a like on it. Let's go for a like goal of 24. I just want to see how quickly we can hit it. Now, talking about Dogecoin, now you can see that as Bitcoin was able to climb above 82K, well, Doge actually did not show any sort of similar trend, because if we follow the same pattern, currently Doge should be sitting close to 17.5, but it's just above 16 cents. What does this mean in the long term for the Doge price action? Well, in simple terms, you need to understand one thing. Doge is already sitting at a very critical support level. The only way Doge will be able to show another explosive growth is it needs to be able to receive a lot of money in a very short time to bring back the confidence for the new investors to jump into the Dogecoin market and ensure that it keeps climbing. But one thing that people don't understand, especially on Twitter, I've seen some people talking about how Doge is not going to be able to climb. Well, one thing, 23 billion is the market cap of Dogecoin, and the market cap of the entire meme coin market is about 45 billion, which means Doge captures about 55%, which is pretty much the same or similar to what Bitcoin captures the entire market. So it should give you perspective that if any sort of reversal is going to start with meme coins, which is the first industry majority of the retail investors like to invest in once they, make a return after the confidence slowly starts building, well, the first one that they're going to be looking at is definitely going to be Dogecoin, and the trading volume will be becoming very explosive. The easiest way to see is Cardano was able to retake, the 8th spot, but you can see the trading volume for Dogecoin is still much greater, even though there are some very important reasons why Cardano trading volume should be much higher. The Dogecoin's open interest, though, was not able to make a recovery, now down about 11% in the last 24 hours, while Bitcoin is about 24 billion. Now, this is an interesting take. So the accumulation remains low at the current levels according to the accumulation trend score, even though the accumulation trend score is suggesting that majority of the holders are not holding and currently are not accumulating more of Bitcoin. But if you look at some financial institutes such as Fold, which is a company, they just added nearly 500 Bitcoin, which at current price, if you do the maths, is actually very, very high amount of money that was actually flowing through the crypto market, especially Bitcoin. So their total holding has now gotten to 1,485 Bitcoin, which is a lot of money, and they are the top 10 US public companies by Bitcoin holding, and therefore there are definitely more companies which are feeling confident to put more money into the crypto market after Trump has gotten into the office. Now this was very controversial. Now we all know the love between Trump and Elon, but seeing that Tesla took a very hard beating in the last 24 hours, down about 16%, Trump actually endorsing it is a huge deal. Is this going to be the game changer for the Tesla company? And another thing is this, Jim Cramer. I am not a big fan of this person. Just so you know, this person every single time mentions that the crypto market is going to do well. Is pretty much the time where we find the market top. That's all I'm going to say. And currently they made a statement today, market sell-off shouldn't scare investors. I don't know what kind of impact it will have, but I am definitely a little bit afraid by that statement. And capital inflow into the crypto market has reached about $9 billion, with Bitcoin now trading below the 200-day moving average. The next key support level sits at 66,000 based on the multiples. Well, 66,000 seems a little far-fetched. Currently we are able to make a very little but definitely a slow recovery. There's definitely more chance for the market to climb, but falling all the way down to 66,000, it would be a very hard jump, because that would pretty much put us out of the bullish thesis, as breaking above the all-time high or the previous all-time high was the important bit to ensure that the market climbs to the new highs. So I don't personally see that happening very soon, but if some very crazy statement is taken out by Trump, that is a possibility. And El Salvador and Paraguay signed a crypto agreement, a milestone for Latin American digital finance. So digital finance has been a big thing, and South America wants to ensure that they're able to lead this, and El Salvador has been doing for a long time, and now Paraguay is getting involved. Dogecoin on verge of back-to-back death crosses. Now, these death crosses have been very scary, because every single time they have pretty much pushed the market down even more, and we do not want to see the Dogecoin market fall any further. Coinbase to launch 24/7 Bitcoin and Ethereum futures trading in the United States. Now, Coinbase was lacking behind. What I mean by that is recently they were just trying to stay away from the US as much as possible so they don't have more sanction on it. But as Trump has gotten back into the office, there is a lot more companies which are making a return, including XRP. What's very interesting about this is you need to understand this can be a scary situation for the American people, because a lot of big institutions which are involved with crypto have definitely invested, that's probably not the right word to use, but definitely given a lot of donations to the parties which were involved in the election. And once they've gotten into the office, does this mean it might have a little bit of control? That's just a statement. Now, the US stable strategy may strengthen the Bitcoin as government reserves grow. So we all know that very soon, by August, Trump wants to get out the stable coins regulations out as possible, quickly as possible. And seeing that they want the Bitcoin reserve for the government, they're definitely going to be a little bit more lenient, which is going to be very good for the entire market. But overall, a lot of things are happening. You just need to be up to date with everything. So make sure you subscribe. Especially, this is not financial advice. I just like to give my personal opinion. If you're going to be investing your money, do your own research. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you very soon.